Established in 1908, Bank of Communications, or BOCOM, has a long and illustrious history in China. In 1909, the bank was formed to raise capital for the purchase of the Beijing-Hankou Railway, which marked its presence in China banking history. In the same year, BOCOM became a national banknote issuing bank. In 1987, the Bank of Communications officially reopened for business, becoming the first national state-owned joint stock commercial bank in China, with its head office in Shanghai. In 2005, BOCOM was listed on the Stock Exchange of Hong Kong, becoming the first Chinese commercial bank to be listed overseas. In 2007, BOCOM was listed on the Shanghai Stock Exchange. The bank's 2017 annual report highlights total assets of 9.04 trillion RMB and a net profit after taxes of 70.2 billion RMB. The bank now has an extensive network of over 3,270 branches covering 329 cities in mainland China. Extending this coverage, BOCOM has set up 21 overseas subsidiaries, forming the overseas development trend of taking the Asia-Pacific as the main body, Europe and the United States as the wings, and expanding the global layout. By 2018, BOCOM had been listed in the Fortune Global 500 for 10 consecutive years, with our operating income ranking 168th. Further, the Banker magazine's league table of Global 1000 Big Banks shows BOCOM ranked 11th in Tier 1 capital ranking, our 5th year of ranking among the top 20 global banks. The development strategy of BOCOM is to become a top-listed banking group specializing in wealth management with a global presence and diversified business. In 2011, the Sydney branch of BOCOM opened for business. In 2015, our Brisbane branch was opened. Over the past 7 years, our Australian operations have always adhered to our global strategy of strong, steady growth, supported by a robust compliance culture, developing both local market opportunities and assisting both Australian and Chinese companies develop cross-border opportunities. The business scope covers deposits, loans, remittances, international settlement, funds, and other financial services. BOCOM is committed to providing financial support for Australia's development in a number of key areas, including railways, ports, logistics, power generation, transmission, resources, consumption, health, construction, and finance. BOCOM Australia brings together employees of different nationalities and cultural backgrounds, creating a team culture which reflects the integration of Chinese and Australian cultures that complement each other. The launch of our Melbourne branch will carry forward our corporate strategy of creating common values and delivering financial services of the highest standard, while we strive to serve local Australian customers and Chinese enterprises in Australia. The economy of Victoria continues to exhibit strong growth, boosting development of the China-Australia Free Trade Agreement and the Belt and Road opportunities. To date, BOCOM has provided financial services in Victoria's medical, education, port, rail, and road projects. The establishment of Melbourne branch received great attention and support from the bank's executive management.
墨尔本分行当然首先是要稳健发展，要可持续发展，为我们墨尔本分行未来的经营创造一个好的条件。
In the future, BOCOM will be committed to strong and steady development, expanding our business scope to make further contributions to the economic development of Victoria. Our special thanks to the Victorian government for providing the Bank of Communications with strong support and excellent services.